part 2, and in this part of this new old game series, if that makes sense. Championship Manager 3, released in 1998, we're the Cheltenham Town Manager. So in this part we will start playing the game. Again, I'm Cheltenham Town Manager, and I'm in the National League, which is the one below. In those days it was Division 2, which is now League 2. So these are my players then. So I need to see if I can, let's see what these views are like. Is there any views better? This is the contract menu. These are the stats. Stats, which has actually got no stats on them, but at least, oh, these are the season stats, and of course it's got my values here, so I know which is the best players I've got. Attributes, there we go, there's the attributes, physical attributes, and other. So how old is our team? So if we click on the age, yeah, it does sort it out an age, that's good. Oopsie, didn't want that to have. Try to test again, yeah. My mic just cut out then, I don't know why. But anyway, so here is the squad. So I'm just going to keep, sorry, my mic cut out, so I'm just keeping an eye on it, see if it cuts me out again. So we got quite a few old players here. Clive Walker, 41 years old, so he'll probably be one of the first we're going to get rid of. Have we got any young players in our side? Let's have a look. Yeah, a couple of 18-year-olds. Michael Duff is meant to be a really good non-league player, so I'm glad he's with us from straight away. We've got a couple of players who's wanted. We've got Mark Yates is wanted by St Mirren. Michael Duff, there he is. Oh wow, I can see why people said, oh, that's Jamie Victory, actually, he looks good. Michael Duff, there he is, 20 years old. I can see why many people thought, yeah, keep in your side. So first things we need to do, so I have to be really careful clicking here because it does click other things. So Clive Walker, attacking forward, right, left, centre. I'm not going to keep him. I want to list him, so the players transfer listed at 6k. Yeah, he might go. The morale in this game doesn't work. It's not around. So basically, I can transfer list players and they will not react to it, which is a blessing compared to the Football Manager games of nowadays. So so Clive Walker's definitely not going to stick around. Let's go back. Have we got any other older players? We've got David Norton, who's got future there, wants clarification about his future. Actually, he's not too bad. Even when he's 33, he could last a good season. So I think set transfer status. This is where he needs clarification. I'll set using squad rotation system. So I'm hoping he's okay with that. Yeah, he's happy. Good. He's happy that I'd told him what he was going to do. Russell Milton, he needs to be clarification. Oh, his stats are not so good. Attacking, what's his pace like? Pace of 11. I could possibly get some youngsters in to replace him. How much is he worth? 6,000. Yeah. So sorry, mate, you're getting sold. So he's been, so at least he knows where his future lies, I guess. So he's been transfer list. We've got Lee Howes. Lee Howes, yeah, decent player. He's wanted by Doncaster, who are a conference side, so a rival. So no way, mate. Mark Yates, good player, good midfielder. He's what again? He's the one they wanted by St Mirren, yeah, so he's staying. Neil Howarth, another player who wants to know what's happening. His stats are not brilliant. Again, I'm just thinking of which decent players I can bring in and possibly find those wonder kids that everyone keeps asking you know, saying that they're good. So we're going to get rid of him, I think. So a lot of these players I'm getting rid of quite quickly. And then we've got quite a few youngsters. So let's go and have a look at our players and just let's go back to traditional view and let's see what they look like. So we're going to go view by sort by position. There we go. So we just got one goalie. Oof. Have we got any goalies on our reserve team? Have we got a reserve team? Yes, we've got a reserve team, but we've got no goalies. Jeez, what's Dale Watkins doing in the reserves? He's a decent player. Yeah, put him back into the. What's he have? Oh, there's a goalie. Right, you're coming into the seniors because we've got no backup. And Banks. Oh God, yeah, these are. I think we're not going to have a reserve team. You can click on these players and bring them into your side if you wanted to, but that means now we've got. We should have. Yeah, two goalies. So Steve Buck, 29 years old. Yeah, he's all right. We can't do a compare the goalies. We just have to remember. Murphy, 18 years old. Yeah, one for the future. Victory, we know is good. Banks, yeah, he's got some 20s in there. Would you believe it? Walker, yeah, we know Walker's good. Boomer, is that Bob Boomer? God, I remember that name. I should do better in this game because I remember playing this when I was a lot younger. John Bro, he can be playing defender and striker. Interesting combination there. Yep, okay, right, let's click training. General, so let's see how we do this. Tactics, I want the defense to have some sort of tactic. Coaches, what have we got? Okay, so we only got two coaches. How do we click? Ah, do we click it here? I guess we do. So, position, defense. Defense, they need to learn how to use tactics. So, how do you move? How do you click on a different... Oh, I think you just drag the player down. Yes. Aha! I remember how you... Now I remember how you do it. So, let's get the defense all in tactics because they have to learn the tactic I'm going to give them, which is going to be bog standard, pretty simple lower league tactic. Put more in there. Goalie stay as they are. Shooting, that will obviously go to our strikers. Nice and simple this. Wish some games were this simple. Walker. Yeah, Walker can go there actually. Watkins, you can definitely go there. Freeman, you go to tactics. Fitness. I'll get everyone else in skill, I think. That'd be more interesting. Oops, did I do that correctly? Again, you've got to be really careful in this game. Oh, that's a striker more than there we go. Okay, so tactic training. Right, where do we do our actual tactics? Go back to squad. Was it down here? Yes, it is. Right. Oh God. I forgot how much more different this is now compared to the old days. Should be more simpler to be honest. So I'm going to do. That's it. You can drag your players there. I want a 4-3-1-2 formation. So there and there. Now this is if I can remember how you do this. Yes, it is. I remember. Aha! This brings back memories. So there's no actual allocation of person doing what, like a ball playing midfielder or a defender or something like that. It's just clicking arrows and pushing them wherever you want them to. This is clever. I can change my numbers around as well. So I like putting number 5 as right back, 3 and 4 central defenders. So obviously I'm going to let my 2 fullbacks run as well. This is overview. I think. Oh, hello, mate. How you doing? I think I had championship match win when Bobby Orson was holding the trophy shield thing. Great game. You managed to live into the very top of English football. Wow. Yeah. I think Championship Manager 0102 was one of the most popular of the older series games. Championship Manager 3 was very underrated, I think. How you doing anyway? Formation, team instructions. Here we go. Tackling. Mm. Pressing, yes. Counter attack, yes. Men behind ball, yes. Free kicks. Oh, this has got nothing on there. Interesting. Direct passing. I'm just trying to see if anything works here. You still have Premier Manager 98. Classic. Are you still playing it then? This is the with ball. Oh god, this is decent. Without ball. This looks like. Do you click in each of these boxes? You do. Oh. Wow. This is handy. And you can move any of these players along as well. So for instance, if I want to move the defence a bit further back, I just do that. If I move the 11 down there, this is so cool. I can see, I don't know why, I suppose people say it's out of date if you keep doing this in nowadays. So you can move your 11 down a bit. You can do custom tactics here. That's cool. But anyway, that's what the formation will look like. So the 9 and 10 are both our strikers. 8 is the attacking midfielder. 6 and 7, I guess, are ball playing midfielders, I suppose you call it. Was good. Scanning Luke's Discord and saw you were streaming this, and it was like, oh, I'll watch that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's going to be interesting playing this. Of course, each game is going to be different because there is no match highlights. It's just the scrolling bit, and I'll try not to make it too fast. Again, we are putting this on the YouTube series, so hopefully when Ponto is chatting, you can actually see the chat window on the screen. Let me know if you can, because that's one thing I need to check, obviously. So, just for your reference, I am recording this also for a YouTube series. So every half an hour, you'll see me not talk for a minute or two, because that's me naturally splitting the parts up, if that makes sense. But anyway, that's not for another 14 or so minutes yet, so you don't have to worry about that at the moment. But anyway, there's the formation we're going to use for Cheltenham. So we're going to allocate now the old positions, and you can see there's only 3 subs in this game. So obviously Book's the better keeper, so he'll go to number 1. Now in this game, I know some streamers don't put goalies on the bench. Can you see the chat all right, by the way? So I will put a goalie on the bench just in case. Now my 2 strikers, this is going to be a tough one. I've got a choice of quite a few actually. Grayson is famous as a famous striker. He's a prolific goal scorer. Dale Watkins, from what I can remember from memory, I always liked. Oh crikey, 26 years old and he's played no games for Cheltenham. Wow. We've got Eaton. Yeah, he's okay. Hopkins, 18 years old. He's definitely one for the future. Shooting of 7 though. Shooting of 7, heading of 6. And you notice in this game there's no height notification on here. I think Watkins is definitely going to take one of them. Give him his day. I think Grayson actually will go with him. So that's the strikers done. So defence. Defence left is first what we need to. So who have we got on defence left? We've got a choice of 3. Jamie Victory. Great name for a player. But also we need to see our central defenders who we're going to choose. It looks like we haven't got as many central defenders as we like. But I know Duff is definitely one we need to play and keep, because he was the one of our notes on when I looked online, was one of the players you said you got to keep and if you got him. So Duff goes right back, so that was easy peasy. So who are we going to be the two defenders? So we need tackling 9. That's not very good, is it? Stamina, strength 19. Heading 18. Okay. I think Victory will definitely. What's Victory's pace like? 19. Oh God, he's fast. All right, left back for you, Victory. That's an easy one. He's lightning fast down that wing. Richard Walker's a good. He's not too bad. Actually, what's his transfer? Transfer value is 40,000. That kind of gives it away if they're good or not. 15,000, yeah, because the kids are not worth as much. 15,000 for Freeman. John Burrow's a good backup striker. Oh, it looks actually his stats are very good. So I think John Burrow, who's actually can be played up front as well, might take one of the defensive positions. That just leaves us with one position left. Probably Walker, actually. Yeah, Walker's good. So just move over to him. There we go. Okay, that leaves us with the attacking midfielder and the 3 midfielders, and then the subs. So attacking midfielder. So who have we got? We've got Knight, Keith Knight, pace 16. It says Flair. Flair is what I'm looking for. Flair of 8. Mark Crisp. Oh, he's a youngster, so he's definitely his stats are quite low compared to the others. Now we've got these listed players, of course. That gives me an idea that I don't really want to play them because they're not going to be around much. Again, if there's players you want me to find, then just let me know. But remember, this is 1998. So things have changed. Oh, we definitely need a new attacking midfielder, to be honest. We really haven't got anyone good. Lee Howes is good. Probably would be Lee Howes, to be honest. But there could be so much better than him, I'm afraid. Sorry, Lee. Mark Yates. Now, Mark Yates is a good midfielder. Yeah, he definitely takes one of them. That leaves us, we're a bit low on midfield centres as well, actually. I've noticed. I know a lot of these attacking midfielders can be playing that position, but we are a bit low on that. So I don't really want to play the youngsters. But we'll wait and see. Chris might actually get the chance to go up in midfield. Because we'll have to look on the transfer market and see if we can buy some midfielders on freeze, obviously, because we haven't got much here, to be honest. Like Jimmy Smith, sorry, but you're not very good. So I will be selling a lot of players. There's going to be a bit of a turnaround of players during the first season, so we'll have to put some of these players in. Okay, so Knight will go in just because of experience, because he's 29 years old. And then we will put some, well, oh yeah, Banks, you'll definitely come in as a backup defender. And then S3 could be either a sub 3, could either be a striker, or it could be a midfielder. As our midfielder is quite weak, I think we'll use a striker instead. And that guy will be, let's get the kid out actually, put one of the kids on the bench. Yeah, so that's our team done. Not looking too bad. So, competitions, let's look at, have we got a fixtures list? Yes. So we don't have friendlies. Oh, can we arrange friendly? What's the date? 11th of July. Yeah, let's arrange a friendly. We need to get some friendlies sorted out. Home friendly against, let's do it for, what's the date? Let's do it a week today. And let's choose Burton Albion as they're non-leaguers, remember? Oh, they're unavailable. Boo! Accrington, are you available? Yes, they are. Oh, well, the game didn't say they're not. Okay, let's carry on arranging some more home. I'm arranging home friendlies so we can get some sort of money. Week later, let's do non-league. Now, I'm just wondering, is Oxford City in there? No, they're not. Crikey. Wow. Oh, because Oxford City in those days, I think we're even further down the league. Okay, Gloucester City. Are you around? Yes, you are. Hitchin. Okay, let's see if we can find Hitchin. Oh, forgot what you do again. There we go. Let's click on the next page. It'll be Saturday, 1st of August. Non-league. Hitchin are there. They are there. Okay, we've got another friendly. We need to do an away friendly actually. We need to get some away experience in. So let's go away and maybe a Division 3 side. Let's go to Darlington because Darlington don't exist anymore. Well, in this disguise anyway. Oh, they didn't exist in that game either because they said no. Halifax. Let's go Halifax. No, they're not available. Is it because the season has started, I wonder? Let's try my dear old Oxford. They need the money. Nope. I think it's because it's the league season. Let's go to other. That'll be interesting. Let's go abroad to Chang. I like that name. Elberg. Ah, yes, they said yes. Or well, hopefully saying yes. Okay, let's continue game. Accrington Stanley have accepted the offer. Dario, Zuka. Dario, do you mean Dario as in Darlington? Oh, Darlington still exists, yeah, but not as they did in this game. The Darlington in this game got bankrupted, and they had to come back as a Phoenix side. So if you notice the Darlington now, it's Darlington 1808 or something, or 1888 they're called now. This is just Darlington as they were originally. So yes, they do exist, but oh look, Walker's announced to retire. He's 41 years old. Clive Walker decides he's too old to play professional football. He will officially announce his decision to retire from the playing staff at the end of the season, after which he will continue his capacity as assistant manager. Oh, is he the assistant manager? Didn't realise he was my assistant manager. Anyway, I've got news. Yeah, it's him again. Oh, Chris Banks is retiring as well. So two of my players are retiring. He's only 32. Oh well, fair play. And Grayson's retiring, and he's 34. Bloody hell! And Norton's retiring, and he's 33. So even before the season started, four of my players are retiring. That's a bit of a blow. Anyway, that is definitely a bit of a blow there. So let's continue anyway. St Mirren have made an offer of 20,000 for Mark Yates. Now Mark Yates is worth 15,000. How much have we got in the bank? That is a very good question actually. How much have we got in the bank? I didn't even check on the oh, it's flashing as well. That's clever. I didn't even check on how much we've got. Now, where is the finances? Newspaper star Manchester. No, finances is not there. That's surprising. Where do we find our finances? Oh, maybe we go to the squad. Transfers, finances. There we go. Oh, just okay. Does it actually tell us how much money? There should be somewhere. There we go. Crikey, it's tricky to find all this. Oh, we got 46,000 in our bank, and transfer funds is 25,000. Okay, so we're not in debt, I suppose. Yippee! At least that's something. Yates, there's a 20k bid for him, so he's decent though. Respond. Okay. I'm not gonna ask for more. Crikey, the game goes really fast here. Nope. This is not me. This is the game because the computer is so my computer is so powerful. It can I can't even type in there. I don't want 70. I want 40. Crikey. Oh, bingo, done it. 40k. Negotiate. Okay, they haven't come back yet. St Mirren have made a final offer 40k. Now he's worth 20k, and we're going to sell him for 40k. So that's a bargain, and it gives us 40k into our kitty as well. And to be honest, St Mirren is probably a much higher club than us. Just do the game options at the game settings. Is there a speed option? I don't think there's a speed option here. Okay, it's not too bad. Right. So Mark Yates is going off to St Mirren, and we're going to lose 4 players due to retirement at the end of the season. Oh, good start for us. Yeah. So has he been kicked off the squad? No, he's still in the side. So we'll have to definitely now need to go and find some players because we're losing one of our top midfielders. But we had to. And our next game's coming up in a minute. Here we go. Accrington then. Here in this game we're a non-league side. So Mark Yates has gone over to St Mirren. So if we look at our finances, which is over here. Yep, our transfer funds has doubled to 50,000. That's good. It's great of them. So they went under and were bought by the fans, and then were then named something else. Yeah, but then relegated to the name they had into. So sort of the side still exists, but also don't. Yeah, that's about Darlington. Yeah, that's very true. I don't think the chat box is appearing actually. I need to change that in a minute. So anyway, on my YouTube series, this is going to be the end of part 2. So we're going to be silent now for a minute or so,